Business editor Richard Southern joins us now with a look at business headlines. Richard, the COVID-19 pandemic continues to change everything, including the way we honor and support our vets.
Love this story. So, Remembrance Day just around the corner, Janella, and we'll be wearing our poppies soon. And, fewer and fewer of us are carrying cash these days. But, we still want to make that donation to the Legion. And now we can. The Royal Canadian Legion, Janella, is rolling out a digital poppy box. You can tap your debit or your credit card or even pay with your phone to make a donation. How about that, Janella?
This is so cool. I love this.
Every
never
time you
carry
tap your
cash.
card. Exactly, me neither. This is geared towards the millennials. Every time you tap your debit or your credit card, it makes a $2 donation to the Legion. There's only going to be 250 of these right now. They're teaming up with HSBC, but the Legion says, in the coming years, they really want to expand that number because that's clearly the future with, as you say, fewer and fewer people carrying cold hard cash.
What's also great about this? You don't have to worry about poppy box thefts, which unfortunately does happen every year. We cover those stories of the boxes of cash being stolen. You don't have to worry about that with this.
Absolutely. And if you're feeling generous, tap your card more than once and make a nice little donation.
Exactly. All right. Yesterday, we talked about Tim Hortons eliminating double cups for their coffee, and now they're experimenting with another method of reducing waste.
Yeah. Tell me if you go for this. They're doing kind of what the beer store does, whereby you, put a deposit down and then you bring the cup back and you get your money back, right? So Tim Hortons, they're going to try this out next year, Janella. If you opt to make your deposit, you get a hard, reusable cup. So not, the paper ones. When you're done with it, you bring it back, you get your money back, and then Tim Hortons says it will clean it, sanitize it, and reuse it again. They're going to test this out at some Toronto area stores next year to see how it goes, Janella.
That's interesting.
Might work. They're doing it with food containers too. So, anything to cut down on all that litter that goes in the trash.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you might remember that old song, "Take This Job and Shove It."
You're not quitting on the air, are you, Janella?
No,
oh my goodness. Okay, good.
Not me. It appears a growing number of people in Ontario would love to say that to their bosses.
Boy, everyone rushing to hit the PVR button right now. But you know what? It's true. We like our jobs, Janella, but this is shocking. A lot of people in Ontario clearly don't. There's a big survey out from Hayes, and you know what it found? 52% of Ontario workers say they want to quit tonight. They're ready to walk out the door. More than half the workers in this province. The reasons why, of course, are varied, but a big part of it seems to be salary. The survey found 29% of employers aren't planning to dole out even a cent in raises over the next 12 months. Only a third of employers plan to give a raise of between 1% and 2%. Survey also found that almost half of employees say their job just really hasn't supported them enough during the pandemic. So
interesting. I wondered what role COVID played in that. Has it made people, who didn't like their jobs dislike it more? Or maybe those who have one just lucky to have a job, So I'm sure the pandemic has impacted people's perceptions.
If you're unable to work at home, and in many cases, it's made things more stressful. Janella, we're back at 6:40. We're talking about Borat. He made an appearance here in Toronto. That's coming up at 6:40.
We'll see you next hour.
Thanks.